We will continue on with will it take for improvements. So the article stated that inclusive assumptions, non-traditional assessment, challenging curricula, additional academic and emotional support, parent participation, and outcomes-based evaluation are all what it's going to take to see improvements in poverty. Inclusive assumptions. There has to be equal representation of diverse cultures amongst most academically successful students. The article states, establish high outcomes and determine what it takes to achieve them, rather than assume that few students of poverty can succeed. So we have to create a mindset that every student can succeed, whether they're of poverty or not. A challenging non-remedial curricula. This includes effective literacy strategies, biliteracy, literature for children to read, and content acquisition. Additional academic and emotional support. This will include counseling, mentoring, and tutoring services for children of poverty. Parent participation. This includes interventions, parent emotional support, parents' educational aspirations, parenting approach, and participation in school activities. The evaluations showed that evaluating impact may require the use of more authentic and informal measures, as standardized tests do not adequately assess progress of culturally diverse and English learners. Extraordinary services. Open Gate program. This program was for highly gifted students from low-income families by integrating the identified elements. It was 4 classrooms certified as educators of the gifted, a minimum of 99.6 percentile on the Raven progressive matrices, free or reduced lunch, culturally and linguistically diverse, parent educational level from elementary to some college, and many are not literate, are unable to help their own children, and parent program was implemented to educate parents of the program. The Open Gate classroom. The teachers, their goal was to challenge the children's thinking, provide one-on-one support in expressing fabulous ideas. They use a range of strategies and materials for making the content. They provide challenging literacy and standards-based curriculum, and they also provide tutoring. Students have limited experiences, an eagerness to learn, high-level thinking skills, and high achievement in mathematics. The Open Gate evaluation. The teachers expressed concerns that standardized tests do not capture children's growth in high-level thinking and problem-solving. The funding agencies requested for a comparative data using control groups that have proven to be problematic. The families of participants and non-participants are hard to be reached due to poverty situations. With that being said, maybe their phones weren't connected due to not being able to pay the bill, or they moved because of not being able to pay rent, etc. The Open Gate evaluation results. Extraordinary services are possible, comprehensive and qualitatively different. Programs may be unattainable through regular classroom, after-school, and summer programs. Comprehensive services may require extraordinary commitment to garner resources through public and private sources. Shifting the focus of equity in gifted programs to income will not reduce our obligation to understand and address the learning needs of racially, culturally, and linguistically diverse children. And finally, we will go over our discussion questions, and the first one Do you see examples of how poverty has affected potentially gifted learners in your school district? Please explain. If you aren't in a classroom, have you witnessed the effects of poverty on school-age children in your area? Please explain. When discussing poverty affected potentially gifted individuals, what goals can we, as educators, put in place to better assist these individuals in being successful in multiple areas long term? And then here's our references that you see. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed.